Alrighty then, Instagram it is. Instagram and Instagram only. Yeah, well, looks like we're only on Instagram today. Everything else is not working out very well. So, well, what I'm gonna do, because I've been on for 45 minutes, is I am gonna take a quick 5 to 10 minute break, and then I will be back. There you are, will be back shortly. Alright. Oh. I don't know why my fingers don't want to cooperate today. Alright. So, you done already gone over the Bellingham Terry house? We done looked at a couple of other places that were kind of spooky as well. But, we've all given away free readings. So, if you're here, and you have a question, you get yourself a free 3-card reading or a yes or no answer. So if you didn't know, this is for the Haunted app. The Kickstarter has gone live today. Fantastic. With the Kickstarter going live today, we're doing free live readings. And if you support the Kickstarter, you get a full reading, 6 to 9 cards, or in-depth reading. In fact, let me go on ahead and put the link in here. Yeah, what is the Haunted app? The Haunted app is basically your guide to the spooky places in America. If you want to know what spooky places are near you, you can get a map laid out with all the different places and all the different types of ghosts that you will find in those places. Everything from ghosts to cryptids to UFOs. It's pretty cool. The spooky locals part will tell you what places around you sell spooky stuff. Digital cards, familiar crystals or crystals, stuff like that. And it'll show you where you are within the states, which is pretty cool. And then, of course, for all the places that are haunted, there's a synopsis and everything. They've got over 3,000 places, and they're still growing as we speak. But support the Kickstarter, and this application will be on your desktop, your mobile devices, and your tablets. You can go to savage-days.com/haunted, and that will tell you everything you need to know about the application. But for now, if you got questions, the Bone Collector's got the answers. Let's see here. How creepy coffees? If we just did the couple of musical theater, what will we do next? Oh no, I did the Boston Conservatory and I got chills down my spine. I know not to read there, please. The Boston University Shelter Hall. Shelton Hall, the 4th floor, is plagued by the lingering presence of playwright Eugene O'Neill, this spectral figure who spent his final days within its walls, now haunts the corridors with a ghostly vengeance. Built in 1923 as a Sheraton Hotel, the building's dark history seeps through its foundations. Witnesses speak of an elevator that moves of its own accord, chilling wind that whispers through the halls, dim lights that flicker ominously, and phantom knocks that echo through the night. O'Neill's restless spirit is forever bound to this cursed place, his haunting last words echoing through the shadows. Born in a hotel room, who, goddammit, died in a hotel room. Well, at least Mr. Eugene O'Neill was a man with a good sense of humor. Now, let's do our reading to see what we could find at the Boston University Shelton Hall. If I had another laptop, I'd be able to show you what I'm looking at. It would be less if this blacktop was halfway decent. But I have to have them replace that, cause I can't be doing the old stuff trying to mess with this thing. Alright, let's on here to read Sheldon Hall. Sheldon Hall. I hate it when the card falls down, cause then I gotta reshuffle. I don't play in this. A lot of people be like, oh, the card flies out, you gotta read it. Just, that you know. Alright, Sheldon Hall, let's see. Ah, well, Mr. Eugene had a lot of money. Mr. Eugene had a lot of family, and Mr. Eugene had a lot of heartbreak. And I could see that his heartbreak was over a woman that he chose money over. She loved him. He was willing to go on ahead and have all the conversations in the world about money with her, but no conversations about anything else. He wasn't bringing her any kind of friendship or love. So the relationship stalled. He just went on with his friends, and it looks like he fell in love with his money. Now, I'm curious. Sure enough, he did have some activity around his love life. It was decent, but that's what happens when you're a man with money now, isn't it? And died with money. Born in a hotel room, died in a hotel room. I could see that he was a man who liked girls and boys. But it didn't go anywhere with him. It didn't go anywhere. He's a man who stuck with friends mostly. Friends and business associates. So he lived as he died as he lived. There's nothing more there. He lives in that place because that place is where all of his life was. All of his money, all of his friends, all of his family, it was all there. So he lingers. He stays. And to this day, you can go to Shelley Hall and tour the place yourself. This is the great part about that haunted app, is that it tells you all the, at least the safe places that you can go. It tells you that, but it also shows you events. A lot of events like haunted ghost tours and walking tours and haunted hotel tours and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. And places like this here, Sheldon Hall, where it's still an active, working place. It's open to the public. You can go there, and you can look around. But with permission, you probably can do some ghost hunting of your own. If you don't, fear the dark that much. And of course, if you have any questions, you can give a yes or no answer. You can get free 3-card readings. And if you support the Kickstarter, you get a full reading. They're seeing a father and son out there somewhere. I see a father and son looking to go into business with each other, or y'all are in business with each other. Let's find out. You are in business together, but you're afraid of something, and what you're afraid of is this business going away of somebody whose relationship just started. If it goes the way you think it's gonna go, is it the son? Well, the son is busy dealing with his friends. He's busy talking about money. Oh, the dad. Dad. What's going on with your wife? What's going on with your wife, Dad? It looks like that's the concern. The concern is that something's going on with your wife. And that this is gonna break up the business because your son ain't gonna like it. Sir, are you cheating on your wife? If you are cheating on your wife, you might want to stop. This is not gonna end well if you don't. Yeah, if you don't, I see a loss of stability. I see that the woman's gonna stay with you, but she only stay with you for your money. Your son, on the other hand, should you do this, your son gonna walk away with a lot of your stuff. And whatever girl he gets with is really enjoy a lot of your stuff. Cause I see a new relationship starting for him, and I see a woman a little on the hungry side. This is gonna ruin everything for you, good sir. This is gonna ruin everything for you. Don't do it. Whatever you're doing, end it. End it now. Because if you don't end it, you're gonna lose your son, you're gonna lose your wife, you're gonna lose your business. This is not a good system. This is not good. End it. Because the woman that you're messing with, oh, she gonna stick around. She gonna stick around. But she gonna stick around because she wants your money. I tell you, sometimes when we follow the little head, it leads us in all kinds of wrong directions. If you would follow in the little head, better follow the big head before you lose all your money and your family. Ooh, wherever that was on Instagram, I'm telling you, that. Stop cheating on your wife. Stop cheating on your wife. She's going to stop. Yeah, I do stop every so often. It's just, and I have to take breaks because doing these readings is spiritually exhausting. I got my ancestors here with me, and I see my bowl is bubbling, so I know they're here. And they're guarding me. But it's still really exhausting to do these. Especially for places that are so far away. Trying to do reads for these locations and get your reads on what those spirits are up to over there. Let's see who else is out there in Instagram land, see who else my ancestors are telling me to talk to them, ain't just me. scrolling on by. If you're scrolling and you see this, I might be talking to you. All right? Ah, well, I'm seeing the beginning of a new business venture. You finally almost got the money that you're looking for. You're almost there with the money that you're looking for. Right now, things are looking pretty good in your life, and you're looking to start this new business, and the new business is probably going to work. Let's find out, though. But I want you to understand that in trying to start this new business, you're going to start getting bored. You better start getting bored, but then there's going to be a slight bit of excitement. That slight bit of excitement is going to be a little bit of instability in your life. Quite a bit of instability in your life. It looks like there's a problem with communicating. Just you start talking. Bro, a lot of people don't talk. The thing is, you're getting closer. As you're getting closer, there's a female friend that you are talking to. If that female friend might be getting a little close, but I don't think you should do it, because what I'm looking at is the end of that friendship if you do. But let's see what's going on with your business. Well, the business that you're starting to look at, I mean, it's going to bring you good finances. It's going to bring you a family. You're thinking about love. You're thinking about starting a family, and this business is definitely going to result in one. It's going to be a successful business. You're going to have a little boy. You're going to have a little boy. He's going to be your friend. If he's a little boy, that's what you all have. And, oof, yeah, just looks like a lot of conversation and a lot of thinking about family with you. And if you want a boy, then looks like you're going to get a boy. And this boy is going to force you to make a choice, though. That choice is going to be whether you grow up or not. That choice is going to be whether you grow up or not. But I do see you being successful, and I don't see which side of that choice you're going to make. Eventually you will grow up, we all do. But that's what I see here, for whoever might be walking on by. And catch this. The business is going to do well. You will have your family. Your first child's going to be a boy. You just don't have to grow up. That's all you. Just looking at the chat. Well, now listen, if I just all of a sudden disappear, don't worry, the spirits say, yeah, me, I'm well protected. But this laptop, this computer might, I don't know, this computer might want to kick the bucket. Alright, let's see who else might be out there. I see an ambitious young man. an ambitious young man who is feeling his results. He's definitely starting to feel himself coming of age, and he's coming up against a block. That roadblock looks like a parental figure, probably a father. But you guys are going to come out of it okay. You guys are going to come out of this fight. You get the feeling that you are a young man who is chasing after some girl, and your dad is trying to tell you not to chase after that girl. There's probably a bit of conflict between the two of you, but it's going to end pretty decently. It's going to end on a note in which you understand your father as a man, and your father understands you as a man. You guys will actually build a better friendship out of this. But of course, there goes the new love. Oh, that's why your daddy is upset. Your daddy is upset because he has you in love, but you're in love with another dude. His daddy is not happy about it. Daddy is not happy about it. It looks like he's an older man who might be a little on the emotionally immature side, which is why he's so comfortable being with a guy as young as you are. But hey, it looks to be a pretty lucrative relationship, so you don't have to worry about that. Your father was hoping that you'd end up with a nice girl with a head on her shoulders, and was hoping that you'd been thinking about family and grandchildren and everything else like that. But he's starting to come to the realization. He's coming to the realization that if you want to be out with you, go get it. But you guys are gonna talk. And it's gonna feel shaky. You're gonna feel shaky for quite some time. But he's your daddy. He's your father. And he loves you. He's not gonna be as active because he doesn't know how to handle it. But he is your daddy, and he does love you. And he is gonna understand you as a man, and you're gonna understand him as a man. You guys are gonna end up being friends after this. But don't worry too much. The person you're seeing, though, you guys are coming together just fine. You guys are doing just well. You guys are doing fine in your love life. You're almost ready to ask this person to marry you. This person's almost ready to say yes. Your father will come to like this person. Your father will come to like this person, and he's gonna stop thinking about all of this. So the guy that you're looking in the guy you talked to was probably really good. And your father will, even though he's upset about it, he's gonna come around and he's gonna end up really liking this guy that you're with. In fact, if you let him become friends with this man, the man will grow up. And the both of you will end up doing really well with each other. Really well. This is the last spread. If you came across this reading, this one is definitely for you, and go with it. Don't worry about it. Talk to your daddy will be fine. You'll be fine. It's gonna be a little shaky. But y'all are gonna end up absolutely okay. Your father gonna end up liking this boy too. So you go on ahead, you do your thing, young sir. You do your thing. Love is love. As I've said previously, nobody goes to hell for love. Nobody goes to hell for giving love or getting love or spreading love. Nobody goes to hell for that. Oof, alright, let's see. It's almost time for my break. We'll do one more for the folks out there. Because for some ungodly reason, I can only seem to get on Instagram account. They're working on it, but I don't think you can make it. Let me see if I can get this charger to do it. Because the only problem is that it's not getting power. Well, it's running on the battery. And if it's running on the battery will run out. And if the battery runs out, guess what that means? No more live stream. So let's go ahead and get that there. I'll get it. have fun. Even the best of us. There we go. Even the best of us drop cards. Oh, come on, come on, come on. The PC is probably